Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome in the TEFS Trading Room. I hope everyone is doing great and ready for this trading day too. Welcome YouTube traders, welcome VIP room traders. Hi team. Hi Clifton, please let me know if the sound is okay today, hopefully. I was just setting my headset here. Seems like okay on my side, but if you just sound something weird, then please just let me know. Hi Mark, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, so let's just start the usual pre-market session here in the TEFS Trading Room. First of all, seems like that this market is still very much in shock under tariffs again. Well, new updates, of course, from yesterday, which is meaning 25% tariffs is going to be imposed on every cars which has not been made in the US and imported from abroad. So this is why, for example, we see General Motors pulling back and so on. So let's just see whether it's going to stretch this moving to the downside. Yesterday was a red day on the market. As I've told you, I was expecting this market to see a little bit like, a little bit more stretch to the upside, but seems like the bulls just could not make it to touch the 580 level, which I was expecting on the S&P 500, and seems like it is just making an ugly reversal already, or a rollover, if we call it like that. But I just noticed something. I don't know whether you have seen it at all, but I must tell you that this volume was not that high at all yesterday in the red day. So let's see what's going to happen after this small volume or lower volume red day. Hi, Anticipator. Nice to see you. Good morning, Todd. Nice to see everyone, and thank you for the feedback on the sound. So guys, by the way, in the meantime, I just would like to let you know, especially the YouTube traders, if you just joined to the YouTube, we have a special promotion now. So if you are looking to start challenges or funded accounts, we have a bonus code for you. We really appreciate that more and more traders are joining our trading room, especially me. I'm really grateful for that, guys. We just reached a new thumbs up likes yesterday, a new record. So thanks a lot for you, everyone, indeed. And let's just kill this day as well into the green side. All right, traders. Hi, Tara. Nice to see you. Hi, Anne. Dor, good morning, or actually good afternoon. Okay, guys, so let's just dig deep into the details for today. Well, today, actually, this is the Thursday, 27th of March. If you are interested in our newsletter, which I'm writing every morning early in the daytime, because I like to be updated already in the morning, please just check our social media sites on X, on Facebook, on Instagram. You can find the links on the YouTube channel, by the way. Then you can just can divert it to our website, and the whole newsletter is there about the new updates, what happened on the market, and not just the US market indeed, but even the big stocks movers, Bitcoin, how it is doing, forex, and even the commodities. So I'm just going to into the details, small details only, like not a huge article, but it's just enough, to be updated with all of the gold and oil moves as well. So if you are interested in that, please just go to the YouTube channel, and there you can just see our social media sites. Even we have a Telegram group, by the way, so look for it, please. Hi, Leviathan. Good morning to you. Larissa, nice to see you. Yeah, sure. As I've told you, I'm going to be back at home next Thursday. After that, I'm more than happy to take this private mentoring with you. I'm helping you to get back to trading. Okay. All right, guys. Now let's see what happened so far in the pre-market because we had already some news. And guys, as this is Thursday, just off the record, this is my last trading day of the week. As you know, I'm in a mini holiday quite off, and I'm not going to trade with you on Friday and Monday. Sorry for that, but I will be back next Tuesday. Okay. So next Tuesday, I'm going to see you again. And please, European traders especially, and everyone who is not in the US, we are just going to change the clock on Sunday. So please be aware of that, that especially for European traders, we are going to get back to track from next week. That means, for example, for me, I am in Spain at the moment. I'm going to start the trading at 3:30, and the preparation for the trading day is going to start at 3 p.m. Not market time, but European, Spain, Berlin, Hungary, Poland, and so on time. UK, of course, is going to be 1 hour earlier as usual. So please be careful on that. Thank you, Larissa. It's very sweet of you. Maybe we will have another bearish rally. Leviathan, looks like I must tell you that Trump is doing everything for another bearish rally indeed, with this 25% tariffs on the cars. That doesn't sounds good. But I just maybe you missed there's that I just raised a flag here, which can be interesting indeed. If you check the daily chart of the SPY, this volume on the red candle, it was not very much impressive indeed. So I don't know what's going to happen. I assume that might this little uh, um, gap on the SPY back to this 565 might is going to be filled, but after that we need to see a break down under the 557 level, 558 rather, and after that, of course, the low of the year, which is 549 indeed. So until these levels are not going to be broken, I think in this case we are just still in a quite of a consolidation. Okay, but let's just get back to the news traders because we have some. That's why I'm just sticking to it. So today is the 27th of Thursday, and we got already final GDP quarterly numbers, which just came out better than expected. As Mark just wrote very well on the VIP room, that we have enough data to digest. I mean, not us, but rather the market, and we should follow how it's going to absorb the news. But both the GDP and even the unemployment claims came better than expected indeed. So that's quite of a good news for the market. Also, the final GDP price index, it showed some decrease as well. So let's just be careful with that. Goods trade balance, it's worse than expected indeed. And the wholesale inventories, it's as I see, it's quite of okay, not the best either. So quite of a mixed news in my opinion. Also, the final quarterly GDP, it's a good sign, and the unemployment claims lowered as well. These two have been the most important news so far, and they just played out better than expected. We are still expecting 10 o'clock pending home sales and 10:30 natural gas storage, and later on 4:30 FOMC member Barkin speaks, but at this time the market is going to be closed already. Hi David G, good morning to you. Nice to see you. All right, traders, so this is what we are waiting for, some quite of better than worse news for the market on the economic calendar so far, and 10 o'clock we will get the pending home sales released. On the headlines, I've just seen again the tariffs back with this very ugly news from Trump that he's going to impose 25% of tariffs on every car made outside of the US. So this is the newest development on the tariffs side. Traders, US stocks so far struggling in pre-market with global car manufacturers wobbled by Trump tariff blow again. Trump is now trying to block Canada's effort to boost the Europe ties because Canada and Europe is trying to collaborate a little bit against the US tariffs. And of course, what a surprise, but Trump doesn't like the idea. So he just threatened both Canada and Europe to make more harm on the tariffs if they are going to make the collaboration. So guys, this trade war is getting really nasty here. Unfortunately, I must tell you, I thought maybe China is going to be the main let's call it like focus on the tariffs from Trump's side, but seems like not China is the main focus now at the moment, but rather the rest of the world. And so far, indeed, everything looks like a chaos. Well, yes, and here is another headline on the market watch. Here is the real reason Trump wants to create economic chaos. So I've just used that word. What a coincidence. So indeed, that's why we still should stay on the sidelines. I mean, to be cautious, but at least volatility is guaranteed, which is great for us as day traders. All right, traders, so this is in the headlines at the moment. As I've seen Europe on the news, was not happy, of course. All of the European stock exchanges ended in red. Indeed, IBEX 35 is the only one which is like closer to green at the moment. Asia, Nikkei red, Hang Seng green. And I must tell you that I've seen on my watch list that Baba, Baidu, Tesla is green. Visa, Microsoft, Apple, Google, KO, CVX, and Pepsi are close to the green. Rest on my watch list stocks, like even the big tech stocks, are diving, and especially Nvidia. The reason why Nvidia is moving down, and I had a great article blog on that, what happened with the Nvidia today. Again, some quite of China risk news. Shares of Nvidia and other major semis companies fell sharply Wednesday, as you could see, as investors grew increasingly concerned about the impact of US export restrictions on chip sales to China. So this is just a reason, repeat traders, and seems like that Nvidia is still stretching the move to the short side. And as I've seen, actually, even Scott called AMD and Nvidia, both of them are really weak today, 3.26 in the pre-market on AMD onto the minus side, and Nvidia minus 1.63, followed by Meta, PayPal, Oracle, AVGO. Everything is down on the semis, so be careful with these stocks. Might it's going to be good for the short side, but for the triple Q is definitely not going to make a nice progress. What else on the international side? Let me just check it. Of course, Germany's car industry, it's already beaten down, and seems like that this is definitely bad news for the EU global trade. Indeed, let's see what's going to happen. Trump threatens far larger tariffs if EU and Canada unite to do economic harm to the US. This is what I was talking about. So this is the next step update, possible update on the tariffs. So let's just keep following that things. What else here? H&M, we don't care. Chinese consumer companies signal though spending is picking up again. That's an interesting economic factor here, guys, in my opinion. But indeed, now everything is overshadowed on the new updates again on the car industry, which was like another 25% tariffs imposed by Trump to the big car deliveries outside from or into US, like the imports. Okay, guys, so let's just see the big movers here. I was mentioning to you Nvidia, AMD to the short side. I completely agree with Scott. And please, if you have anything on your radar or you have any questions regarding trading, TEFS challenges, funded accounts, I am more than happy to help you. And again, for YouTube traders, especially if you subscribe, you can use a very nice special discount code to buy any of the packages or the challenges. So I'm just going to try to start my list with Nvidia, AMD to the short side, indeed, and let's see what else. General Motors, of course, GM to the short side because of the car industry news. Tesla, surprisingly, it's trying to pick up, but let's see what's going to happen. GME, Looks like it's over. The fame is over again, 7% down. Give back some of the 11.7% rally seen in the previous session. The decline came after it announced some plan to raise $1.3 billion in debt to buy Bitcoin, but looks like the GME is just a pump and dump at the moment. What else? Nvidia on the short side, as I mentioned you, Alibaba technology company 1% higher after they launched a new open source AI model. So Baba and even, in my opinion, Baidu can be just looked at the long side traders. Marine System Advanced Micro Devices AMD is done. VRNT to the short side too, as the customer experience stock plunged 10%, posting weak fourth quarter earnings. VRNT, just be careful on the volume. Liberty Energy UBS Group next. Liberty Energy LBRT is up a little bit higher. Reason for that, Morgan Stanley upgrade. Also, this is not a big mover, but as we do not have too many longs at the moment, let's just put it on the long side. UBS Group. The Swiss bank just fell nearly 2%. A reason for that, BAC, Bank of America, downgraded the company to underperform from neutral. Nasty downgrade in my opinion. So UBS, it is a great candidate to the short side. And as I mentioned, you not too many candidates for today, but definitely enough to start the day with. SLNO, just checking. Thank you. And if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. SLNO at the moment it's higher with 36%. You know what? It's a little bit too much for me, Mohammed. So I'm going to be careful with that one though. Nice pre-market volume, a nice move. I guess it's whether a buyout or some very impressive news. Therapeutic stocks, okay, or FDA approvement in this case, or approved something, some of their drugs or something like that. Be careful. You know what? We can just check it on the secondary list, in my opinion. All right, traders, if I'm just checking my pre-market moves here, as I mentioned you, most of the stocks are into the red side. Also, financial stocks, Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, and even KO, slightly green. Apple, though, already pulled back to the red side, and the rest of the stocks are quite low indeed, including AMD, Nvidia, Meta, PayPal, Oracle, Amazon, and the rest. SLNO is a drug. Yes, thank you, Todd. I was just guessing, but you see, I know these stocks so much well. I was looking for some stocks a lot in some years ago, and I made some good money. At the moment, I do not have time to look for, unfortunately, the deep details of these. But you can just have some hidden gems here on the biotech stocks, in my opinion. Mm. This was one of them. So well done, but not my cup of tea, as Michael used to say. Okay, guys. So Baba, Baidu, Visa, Tesla. We can watch it to the long side. Pepsi's green as well, as I see. And if I'm just taking a last look at the gainers and losers, what I see SLNO, yeah, which is the strongest, one of the strongest. Indeed, I'm going to watch even MBLY. Also, the tech stocks are a bit down, but it just got some good news. So in my opinion, it is just takes a little time, but this stock is going to go even higher. On the short side, though, as I mentioned you, most of the big tech stocks are into the red side. And if the triple Q, which is into the red at the moment, is going to continue lower, I'm going to be careful, especially with the semicons stocks indeed. Hi, Brickster. Nice to see you. Have a great green day. And I think I have my watch list here, guys. Not too many stocks, but I think it's just plenty to start the day with. And of course, I'm just going to post it in the YouTube room as well. VIP room traders. Have a beautiful green day, Scott, DVG. Have a great one. Clifton, thanks to your help as always. Thank you for your help as always. And I'm going to see you, of course, tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Sorry, it's for you as well. Indeed, sorry with this vacation. I'm a little bit like confused with the dates, but I'm going to be back to you on next Tuesday. Okay, so today I'm trading with you, but on the YouTube if you want to follow. But Friday and Monday is going to be off days for me. So good luck, VIP room traders, and see you on Tuesday. Bye. YouTube traders, TEFS Trading Room. Of course, I am staying with you until 11 as usual. CAR just checking, and I have posted my. I just posted my watch list. CAR. Not bad. A low volume a bit low volume, unfortunately, but very nice move to the upside, and I like the fact that on the daily it's a bit extended to the downside. Interesting. We should just check it on our watch list. Thank you. SMCI door. Well, this is a little bit like a interesting one because actually, as I mentioned you, we should be very careful with the chip stocks, and this does belong to the chip stocks as well. It's down 2.29, even lower than the Nvidia at the moment, or weaker. And in my opinion, if it's breaking the $36 level, and especially the pre-market lows, that can be a stretch to the downside. Depends everything on the market, because listen, we have some mixed news now. So bad news from the semis because of the China threat again with the chips, and But on the other hand, the GDP numbers were good. The unemployment claims quite of okay. So that's why we see the SPY to trying to push back, but now it's into the red as well. So really, really fragile
Traders, good
market
morning
to
and
the
top of the morning to
downside,
everybody.
in my
Welcome to the
opinion.
44
And
Trading Room.
if
Welcome to a Thursday
we
edition
will see
here,
another
and looking
sell-off on
forward to
the
trading with
overall
everybody today.
market,
Should be a great
then
trading day.
might
We
is
got
going
good
to have a
volatility in the
nasty
market.
impact on the
Not a ton of
semis
stocks
and
to
bringing
choose
it
from.
down
However,
more towards
not
maybe to the
that big a deal
$30
because we're going to be
area.
on the
So
right
door,
stocks
I would
today,
say I would
and I'm
watch
looking
this to the
forward
short side, especially
to
under the
working with
pre-market
everybody
lows.
today,
But
picking out the
let's
stocks,
just
getting you
see
dialed
how the
into the
market is
day,
going to
and making sure
open.
that we're trading
Yes,
correctly
Larissa, how
here,
would you
and
play
that is to
NVDA?
make
Very
money
good
each and
question.
every
Let's just
day.
check the
So
daily
that's what
chart
our
first.
focus is today.
Indeed,
That's what we're going
on
to
the
be looking
NVDA
for
is the
this
same.
morning,
You see, it
and
just made a
trying to
double
find out
top on the
exactly
200 EMA on the
where we need to be fishing today.
122
So
level.
again,
Indeed, it's
here
under
we
the
go. Talk a little bit
113
about these
level at the
markets this morning.
moment,
Futures a
even
little bit
under the
mixed this morning. We'll start off
112,
with Asia in the overnight
111,
session.
and
Saw the Nikkei down 227, Hong Kong Hang
this
Seng up 95, and the
70,
Shanghai and
60
China up 5 points.
is a
Europe
point
still
of a
in session right
stronger
now.
support
German
at the
DAX down
moment. If it's going to
266,
break the
FTSE and
pre-market
UK
lows,
down
I'm ready to short it
72.59, and the CAC
because I
40 in
can
Paris
see
down
it back to this
56.
110, even
Combine that with
108
Asia, you've only
area,
got two
in my
markets up, the
opinion.
Hong Kong
But
Hang Seng and
let's
the
just
Shanghai.
make
Four
it
markets
clear
down, putting
that
pressure to the
first
downside
we
here in the US.
need to
That's what
see
you've got right now. You got
something
the NASDAQ
which
on
is
end for
definitely making a
56.75. Dow
confirmation
futures
on
down
here.
about 7
Okay,
points right
this
now,
is this is
and the
important in my
S&P futures down
opinion.
1150.
All right,
So
traders.
got
So
some room
what
to
else
grow.
here?
Got some room to grow to the
NVDA,
downside, certainly,
Scott
if we
Smith
want to
is
take
on
that path. Big news
Brickster.
this
How
morning,
can it be?
besides oil being up just a penny to
That's
being
funny.
flat, you've got
Okay.
gold up.
How about now? Because I muted it. I don't know how can it come through. It's gone? Good. Okay, guys. I have no idea what this laptop is doing. Sorry. This technology side, it's not my strength indeed. I can use it for trading, but the setups with this I have only one headset. No idea what's happening, but I'm happy that we solved it. I cannot hear Scott, by the way. It's so weird. Okay, never mind. It's okay. I will miss him today, but it's okay.
This morning,
All right, guys. So let's just see. Thank you for your help, by the way. It's very much appreciated. And look at that. In the meantime, Larissa, Nvidia is just breaking down 5 minutes to open. So seems like this pressure, this selling pressure is mounting on the stocks and might is going to be continued. Of course, I'm going to watch Nvidia, PLTR, AMD here too, Microsoft as well. But Tesla is just a misery for me now. So I'm going to be careful with this Tesla thing today, though. But on my other list, I have, of course, AMD. As I mentioned you, this is on my short list too. By the way, as I see DVG got his list out as well. Oh no, he just got the, okay, never mind. He just got the news out. So GM as well because of the bad news on the tariffs again. And might I'm going to watch coin, how the Bitcoin is moving. Bitcoin is quite of undecidable at the moment too. SLNO, yes, SLNO, I'm going to watch it. We have seen it already. Also, this got just an FDA approval, and from my point of view, might this is not enough to see the stock to stretch more. Reason for that sometimes that kind of news, of course, hit the stock before the market opens and the move already done in the pre-market. This is what I feel on SLNO. Maybe I'm not right. We can watch it on the secondary list, but let's see whether it's going to be a play out and a nice long and a stretch higher. Traders, as I mentioned you, my focus is going to be on the semis, especially to the short side, on the Chinese stocks to the long side. And I've seen again Pepsi, for example, to the green side, but most of the stocks are very much beaten down. SPY down minus 0.28 and the triple Q already almost a 0.5% down. And as you can see, the Nvidia is breaking the pre-market lows already. So let's just be careful with that day because the GDP numbers, unemployment claims were quite of okay, and we will get the new home sales at 10 o'clock. So this is what I'm going to watch it. Scott already called some stocks to play here in the pre-market. He's going to watch, for example, Nvidia under 111. So he is on the short side on the Nvidia. What else here? BRT over 16 and GM under 47, and he's bullish on the BABA over 134 too. So let's see, traders, what is going to happen here indeed. In my opinion, this is going to be a very hectic day again. So that's why I'm going to be cautious on my first calls, on the share size, on the overall risk indeed. So today is Thursday, tomorrow Friday. We are getting slowly into the weekend, and that means that the market is going to make a little problem here to decide which way to go. So let's be careful, let's take it serious, and let's just win the day as usual. So good luck, everyone. We are starting in some seconds. As I see, we have Scott today, DVG 2. I don't know whether Amir is joining us or not. If he does, that's going to be great indeed. Okay, so Microsoft on my list too. Oxy is down to, yeah, oils because of the Venezuelan oil inventories is just causing some problem for the oil stocks, by the way. Guys, Tesla is pulling back as I see 0.07 now to the downside. Let me just check Tesla here. TSLA, sorry. TSLA for me looks like as a or rather a rollover, especially under 270, but let's see. All right, traders, we are open for business as Scott always calls, and let's see what we have for today. Good luck, everyone. And as I mentioned you, I'm going to be extra careful with this market again because the news are quite mixed for today. GM is moving back, GME hovering around the lows. A really big gap down for the GME, in my opinion. Tesla pushing higher. Look at that stock. That looks interesting in my opinion too. Okay, more to the green side, guys. Netflix went to the green side quickly. SPY triple Q, of course, is still gapping down, but especially the SPY is showing some big strengths at the moment. That's interesting. Look at this Google pushing. Wow, Microsoft as well. It's back to the green side. Big fight I'm expecting today, guys. Really big fight I am expecting today. So let's be careful. My weakest is still AMD, Nvidia, Oracle, PayPal even. But even Nvidia is trying to make a nice bounce. So quite of a mixed start of the day, and let's see whether this fight is going to get into the green or not. Okay, I mean the stocks. GME, Coin, Tesla, PITR, I'm going to watch too. And maybe even GM, which I missed. If you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. I'm going to watch an Nvidia rollover here first under this 111.50. Scott is watching BABA under this 114 level. $134, sorry, 114. Yeah, that would be nice, right? If it could have hit already this 114. GM is rolling over traders already. It's a bit too soon for me, but 46.90 can be under 46.90 can be an interesting short play indeed. BABA is still very strong. Tesla stretching farther. Scott just took this BABA, I think, under or over this 134. Tesla, it's surprisingly strong at the moment. Baidu quite off. Not the best though. Mm. And the market is very, 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 very crazy at the moment. It's just making interesting moves here after this gap down. SPY, after it tried some pullback, is just failing under the lows and surprisingly triple Q as well. Okay, King, are you around? TQQQ. TQQQ time is coming, but first traders, I'm going to call this NVDA under 111 and 40. 111 and 40, I'm going to call Nvidia lower share size 111. Sorry, I missed a number here, but let's just be careful. Yeah, you see, TQQQ, I just missed. So let's see this NVDA now, 111, under 111.40 only. AMD, it's moving lower already. Tesla made a reversal, and the overall market, as I see, is just pushing lower. On the NVDA, I want to take like a 40-50 cents scalp first, and let's see if we are able to continue. And my entry is 48 at the moment, so let's see if we can take that. Here we are, entered. Let's go one for 110.90. I just want a scalp because I just do not trust this market. So let's go for like a 50 cents, and let's see whether we can make it working here. Okay, even 40 cents, I would say it's going to be great for me. Market overall, it's still stretching lower, but found some support. As I've told you, it's hard to tell because of the fact that we got some good economic news. GM is breaking down. And by the way, DVG is going to take Nvidia over 112 and 10. And Scott taking GME under 26 already. He took it already under 26. So GME is failing. Tesla fighting hard. Let me just check Google because it started strong. Stop loss on the Nvidia 112.20, by the way. So Scott took GME under 26 and DVG going to buy Nvidia over 112 and 110. I think he already bought it because he got it quiet soon indeed. So come on, Nvidia, fight. Overall market is fighting, but looks like it's making a lower move. Here comes our Nvidia traders. And as I mentioned I would like to see a 111, 110.90 for the first partial. Google making a move lower, coin making a move lower, Tesla falling, and overall market is hesitating a lot on this 566 level as I see. So let's be extremely careful here. Lower share size I took because I just do not trust this overall market as I mentioned you. All right, 30 more cents to take the first partial on the NVDA. And my stop loss is just slightly over 112. Nike Dietmar, just checking. I don't like PLTR, it's moving back. Once more. Yeah, I've seen that these retail stocks are moving higher now. Nice. I'm going to watch it here. Thanks for that one. Guys, if you took GME with Scott, this looks like a good one. Also be careful with that one, but this looks like a really good one here. Nike looks strong. I'm going to follow it. Nice catch. All right, traders, and here comes our NVDA getting close again to this 111. Might I'm not going to be very greedy. The reason for that the triple Q is heading to the 480, which is a huge support for the triple Q. So in this case, I'm going to be ready to take my partial soon on this NVDA in 10 cents indeed. Tesla, yes, Tesla looks very good. I agree. If the market is failing, this is going to fail too. I completely agree with that, Leviathan. Traders, here we go. First partial, 75%. I'm going to take it now on the NVDA. Stop loss on the NVDA is going to be 111 and 42. So 111.05, beautiful, 03, 02, perfect. I just took it. And I'm going to make a beautiful other partial, hopefully. Oops, I don't like. Okay, here we are. So first partial done on the NVDA traders, and I'm going to make a stop loss, a hard stop loss. I'm going to just check it to 111 and 40. Nice. Well done, NVDA. And let's just see whether we can even stretch farther to the downside. SPY triple Q is going down, but Leviathan, this Tesla is still holding. So let's be careful. Beautiful call from Scott on the GME. It's just making a $2 now. My Nvidia is just made a 40 cents stop loss on the entry. So let's see whether it can just stretch lower. GM in the meantime, it's making a pullback. Tesla, it's very hesitant. And this Nike looks very good for a breakout in my opinion. It's just really strange to see, or look for a breakout. On a weak stocks market like that, like SPY is down under 566, 565. Never forget this number 565. It's always a strong level for the market. But my Nvidia is still going. Nice. Yeah, patience. It's very important in trading, Leviathan. So well done. All right, traders, so far only one green trade. In the meantime, DVG called BA to the long side over 179. BA, it's on my ban list. That means I am not able to trade it, not allowed to trade it. I'm able to trade it, but I'm not going to. And he just called it over 179 for a long. Or NVIDIA is stretching lower. My next partial is going to be 110 and 60 traders. 110 and 60. Yes, Raspi. GM. Yeah. Yeah, because it retraced too much. Yes, I see that. I don't like this volume in the green candle, so I completely agree with your decision to just to drop it, in my opinion. Guys, market is stretching more. 480, it's a huge resistance or a support in this case on the triple Q, so let's just be careful. Or Nvidia is still stretching. 110.60 is going to be my second partial, but the market should stop here if it doesn't want to make a very nasty move to the downside. Okay, and stop loss on my Nvidia 111.20 now, 111 and 20. I'm just going to lock in some profit at the moment. Oh, here it comes, so be careful. Meta, just checking. Meta, just checking here. Interesting. I love it indeed. I really like it, Kevin. And yes, definitely under the maybe under 601 with a half share size and adding to it under 600. But yeah, it looks like a really, really weak one. Beautiful call from Scott in the main room or the VIP room. And Meta, here it comes. Wow, that's ugly. That's ugly. Very, very nice call. So yes, now it's just under 600. I just missed it. Unfortunately, I'm still holding this Nvidia, and the overall market is still stretching lower. But now I would take Meta only under the lowest point. So Nvidia, it's a nice winner so far, not a huge one, but this market just can change its mind. 480 and 565 are the levels which I'm watching like a hawk on this market at the moment. Meta can be a short only under 600, and there is a big question whether the market is going to fail or not. 111.20, I lock in some profit and I'm out. Okay, that's quite of an okay winner. Not a huge one, but quite of okay. And look at this Tesla thing, guys. This is just holding. That means that might it can be a long over the highs. Yeah, 277.20 maybe. Risky, risky, but because the overall market is suffering ugly from this selling pressure, but seems like the Tesla does not care, and I like the volume in the Tesla. So it's very rare when I'm just risking on the Tesla trade, but I'm just going to do it, but only over 276 and 30 TSLA over 276 and 30. Oops, it's already up. I missed it, so I can take it just with a lower share size at the moment. I'm going to take it only over 278 traders as I did miss it. Very small share size on my side because I'm just stretching the risk reward here. Nasty Tesla, you were not waiting for me. In the meantime, I'm out of Nvidia, ready to get into Tesla, and I want to take on Tesla $2 scalp first. Overall market seems like 565 and 480 worked out as a support. Dietmar, I was not watching Nike good enough. It just made a nice reversal. Tesla failed for me. $2, as I've told you, it is going to be the partialing point, and I'm going to take it 75% off. Nvidia 111.30 long from DVG. He really likes this Nvidia to the long side. In this case, I would take it only over 111.60, not before, in my opinion. Even Meta is still looking weak, Kevin. So if you are still watching this 600 short, it can be, especially if the SPY and the triple Q are not going to be able to make this reversal here. So let's see whether or Tesla can make this move. If you entered on time, then you can take a partial around 278 already. I just entered at, I'm just telling you, 278. So lower share size indeed. All right, so let's see whether we can make this reversal. Nice reversal on NVIDIA. So DVG was right at the end with the long, and we are just stretching higher now. Let's see whether the Tesla is going to join the party here. Maybe not. And I must tell you, Kevin, I like this Meta more and more under 599.50 or 90, sorry, 599 and 90, and I'm going to call it 2. I really like it. But only 599 and 90. Okay. Whew, what an ugly day to start again. Big move to the downside on the market. Now it's trying hard to make a reversal. So far, great chance to make it. And or Tesla is hopefully going to get to this 279, 280. But worst, the market needs to prove that this is a real reversal. If it's going to fail, I must tell you, all of the tech stocks are going to make it down. Nvidia, surprisingly, it's a nice move to the upside. Let me just check SMCI and the rest. PLTR, it's on the VWAP too. The guys has not called anything in the VIP room, only Nvidia over this 111.30, which was a nice bottom reversal. SMCI struggling a lot. AVGO, Detto. Ooh, what an ugly on AVGO. Lee, are you around? Hope you're not suffering too much on this AVGO. Just going down again. And I must tell you, AMD, Meta, AMD, Google, they just look perfect for a short, for a continuation. Everything depends on the market, guys. So let's just be careful here. I feel like it can fail. If it's going to fail, we will have beautiful short opportunities, especially I like Meta, as I mentioned you. Google is just breaking. I don't know how about Amazon. And Dietmar, sorry for this Nike. It was such a beautiful reversal, but I missed it. I hope you could just catch it because this is a really strong stock today. Yeah, Amazon is failing now. Looks like a forced reversal. Yes, Lee, but just time market today so far. Okay, wise decision because this market looks like doesn't know the direction at the moment. It's just all over the place trying to make a reversal. Google moving down, Meta looks like a forced reversal. I still like it under 600. AMD, it's making a bear flag. Microsoft back to the lows, 388. There is a fight, guys. There is a huge fight. Tesla, unfortunately, it's going to be a loser under 272. Very small share size. Of course, Tesla is always a very small share size, no matter what. And the market is pulling back. So let's see whether this Meta it can make the break. Google already broke. Amazon is still holding. And the market is just hovering around here. Nasty market. Nvidia is surprisingly strong. So I would say if the market somehow is just moving higher, I'm going to watch this Nvidia over the high 112 and 60. 112 and 60. I hate to see when the big tech stocks are just moving completely opposite. Like look at the Google moving down. Look at the Nvidia. Now it's just moving higher. I don't like these moves. You just don't know what is coming next, and that's not a good feeling indeed. So traders, Pi Triple Q are still stretching this reversal despite of the bad news, and seems like or Tesla is going to be saved. Amazon looks good over 201, and Microsoft is doing a really nice double bottom here. So days I'm going to keep an eye on. Also, I must tell you, most of the daily charts looks like is a rollover to the downside, but so far it's not a rollover at all. Weird, really weird market. Let me just check BABA. No calls from the VIP room. They are just waiting out. Baba looks like as a strong bull flag here for continuation. Meta, I'm just going to cancel Meta traders. It's just pushing higher now. So looks like the unemployment claims and GDP numbers are playing out nicely to the upside. Or Tesla is back to the entry. So let's just see a 280 touch now. Meta pushing higher, Amazon pushing higher, Google made a reversal, even Coin, by the way. So at the moment, I am holding only Tesla and waiting for this market to show more signal. This, I think we will see if the SPY is breaking a new daily high. First of all, indeed. All right, I did not take Nvidia. I'm just waiting for the market at the moment. Even GM is pulling back. So Raspi, your decision to quit the trade, it was just fantastic. Well done indeed. Amazon pushing higher, Meta pushing higher. Come on, Tesla. So traders, if you took the Tesla over 276 and 30, here comes your partialing point soon. I took it a little bit later, so I'm going to wait for 280 with the Tesla. But so far, very nice V-shaped reversal on the market. Big test is coming, whether it's going to roll over on the highs or we stretch higher. If we do, I'm going to watch all of the tech stocks for a recovery of especially Microsoft. I like this double bottom, but I want to see it over the Viva. PLTR looks interesting over this 91 as well. PLTR, mistyped, sorry. Last call in the main room or the VIP room, it was only the Nvidia. It's still playing out nicely. And here comes the consolidation on the SPY, of course. So no decision yet. Not a great start of the market, I must tell you. So seemed like we are picking into a direction to the downside. Now it just made a comeback. So still unknown which direction we are going to take. If I would bet based on the news, I would say we are going to roll over, but I'm not sure. And you know what? Instead of GM, I'm going to watch the QQQ. VIP room just made a poll that should we short GM or not, and majority went for a no. I could not see a short reversal yet on the GM though. All right, traders, watch out. Decision point for the market. We almost reached the high of the day. Now it just stopped. And let's see which direction we are going to take. I'm still holding my Tesla long. So I had a small winner on Nvidia long. I'm in Tesla long and I want to see a 279.80 for the first partial because I could take it just a little bit later, unfortunately. And again, if you have any questions, any candidates on your site, please just let me know. And here is my email if you want to know more about the secret promotion for the YouTube traders on the challenges or funded accounts, or even you have some trouble of trading or anything like that, guys, I'm here for you to help for sure. And traders, in the meantime, the market is building a bull flag. So let's see whether we can break it through. Oh, wow, that's a big break. Okay. And still new home sales are still coming in 6 minutes. I guess some news, guys, which is good for our Tesla long. And I did not take PLTR. It's okay. It was completely unexpected. Okay. Back to water from coffee. And here comes our Tesla partialing point finally. Come on, Tesla. Or for you, it is here. If you could, guys, please listen. If you could buy it around 276.30, here is the partialing point for the Tesla, 75% off. I'm still waiting for a dollar because I could enter on 277. Not too much though. Some more cents here, and I'm going to take a partial to 279. I'm not going to be greedy here. Okay, nice Tesla, thank you. And everything is pushing higher. So if you bet on the long side, very well done, guys. Beautiful pullback. Here is my partialing point coming on the Tesla. I'm going to take 70% off, and let's see if it can stretch a bit more. 278, 50, 60. Okay, I'm not going to be greedy, Tesla. You tricked me before badly, and I have no idea what has caused this big move on the market anyway. So I just took my partial on 278.50 and let it run. Stop loss on the Tesla traders under 276.30, like when I just called it. And let's see whether this push on the market is sustainable and can go, or I'm right and this is just a short-lived bounce. Tesla is getting back if you missed the partialing point, and SPY and triple Q it's over the daily highs also. Let's see what's coming next. Tesla pushing nice. Come on, Tesla. Microsoft, I love this intraday breakout opportunity, especially over 389 and 40.50. Here comes Tesla traders. My second partial is going to be 381. 381, and I'm checking for an intraday breakout, the Microsoft trade here. Even Google doesn't look bad over 165.20, but all of them are quite of a intraday breakout, so I'm still waiting 2 more candles here, at least 1 more indeed. Okay, Tesla needs to break the 279, 280 level. Let's be clear here. 280, it needs to be broken. SPY triple Q stretching higher. Scott just shorting GM. He just decided to short GM under 47 and 50. He's going to short it. 47 and 50. And I'm going to be out on Tesla under 276.30. As this was my break-even call. Okay, guys, so Scott called it GM for the short side. Market is still stretching higher though, but as you know, because of Trump tariffs, the overall car industry and the stocks just suffering from the consequences and the impacts of this tariffs news. Guys, Google, Microsoft just broke, but Google still looks good over 165 and 05. Let's just take it for a intraday break. So I did prefer rather this Microsoft, but I missed it. So Google, it's my next call here. I'm still holding Tesla, also it's pulling back, so under 276.30, I'm going to be out of it. Amazon stretching nicely, coin too, by the way. And let's see whether this Google can just make the move here. SPY triple Q stopped a bit, building another consolidation. And let's see whether this GM call by Scott, who just called it under 47 and 50, is going to make a nice reversal. Not bad, in my opinion. Depends on the market. Depends on the market. Okay, Google. Google stop loss, by the way, is going to be under 164 and 70. That means it's a $36, $37 stop loss. So please just calculate your share size accordingly. Okay. All right, guys. Please let me know if you have any trading setup, trading idea on site. At the moment, I do not have too much, indeed. D King, what do you think? Are we going to stretch higher? You see, that's why I loved Microsoft better. Oh, traders, I've just entered the Google here. As we have 30 cents, I want to see 30 cents. Yeah, it does. So let's see whether it's going to go at all.
I take this, and I didn't. But man, that would have been a great trade.
Tesla is just around to break. Let's see.
And I'm waiting for Nvidia to get its big volume spike
Crazy,
to,
crazy,
keep it above
crazy market.
115. I think people are realizing we still have time.
I don't know why. You know what? I feel like we are going
this
to roll over on one
quote
point.
unquote
So
liberation
I'm
day
still
comes
watching.
into
Oh,
effect
Microsoft. You
next
see, I missed.
Wednesday.
This is
I
my
think some people will
the
correct a little
miss
bit
of the
this
day.
Friday.
You see, I
They try to get
always
out of
have
the way, but
something like that.
sooner
The
rather than
miss of
later.
the day.
Second, right?
Microsoft. I know, Brickster. I
Not
know.
April Fools.
I
We don't
was
want to see
waiting
a
for the
joke
four
yet, Julie.
candles. It made it, and I was not focusing enough. And now Google is not
Come on,
making it.
Nvidia.
Google,
Don't
come
be
on.
like this.
Oh, Google,
Let's look
come
at
on.
what else are we watching, guys. I'm gonna
Leave
flip
me
the coin
alone.
for a second. Why not?
And
I wish I
Microsoft
had
is
the, I wish I had
flying.
the
You
magic
see, guys,
stock today.
I
I
must
just
tell
don't
you,
see
luck
anything else really.
is in the play
Coin looks
too.
exceptional here at 195.
Yeah,
Shoo.
just that
Baba,
maybe
Alemu,
busting to the
checking.
upside there. That's one of
Alemu
those
and
stocks though we should have
checking
been in
Baba.
corn right at the breakout of yesterday's
Have
close,
really
the
great calls.
193. You know,
And I must tell you,
Now I
this
got a
looks,
two.
guys,
It's literally
a
rocking
really
up to
good
its
one
200
for
EMA right
the
now on
long
5 minute.
side. Bit stretched
So
in
it
my
gets you a little bit
opinion,
of a
but let's
pullback
see.
here. Maybe we still get that chance to get in at the close.
Maybe just for a scalp, Alemu,
185.
in my
yeah, yeah.
opinion. Wow,
Hey,
Microsoft, I
traders,
hate
again,
you.
if GM gets over that 48, that would be a strong,
Google.
strong short here, I think.
Amazon just continues to, but at least or Tesla does too. I want to see a 280 break, but unfortunately the Google is not doing the job. Come on, Google. Under 70, I'm going to be out, and Microsoft is flying. I just cannot believe that. Okay, traders, in the meantime,
Anyway, I still have
market
a
is
chance on
just
CoinDesk.
flying 568.60, so 567 coming on the SPY and
Boom.
485 on the
Yes,
triple
VA.
Q.
Yes,
So we
Nvidia.
are
Guys,
filling the gap
I'm gonna wait for
with the
Nvidia to put a new
triple
session
Q.
high in. Maybe we get to the close.
SPY just filled the gap.
113.80-ish.
All right, traders, or Tesla is
That's kind of my
flying, that's
target.
good. If you took
Oh, we
Microsoft instead of
missed
Google,
this
which I
terminal
really
bottom on
hope,
GM.
it's flying
I've got a
nicely.
for sale for
And I'm just
182.
holding
Maybe it
Google at the
happens,
moment
maybe it
and
doesn't. I'm
Tesla.
gonna babysit
So
this trade a
two
little bit, but
winners and hopefully three
let's find our
winners. But
next one.
unfortunately,
Carvana
Google is
absolutely
getting
flipping the
close to
script
my
and
stop
turning and
loss.
turning.
Stop loss is 67
Again,
for me.
always look at it
I
from two
know, the King.
directions,
I
right?
know. I
One
can't
is
believe that. Both of them
used
intraday
cars won't
breakouts.
get tariffed.
Microsoft did work.
Right, right.
Google
One
did
way of
not.
looking at it.
Luck.
Or more than likely won't get tariffed. No
This is
guarantees.
pure luck. From
But
10 setups, 6, 7 is
maybe that's
working. I just
what the
get
bulls are looking at specifically on
not in
Carvana.
that with this Google. Annoying, annoying,
I'm more concerned about the
in my
actual underlying
opinion.
consumer
Oh, come on,
being
Google.
weaker and not being able
Last
to
chance for
afford
the Google,
a new
guys.
car.
Looks nasty.
Higher interest rates, etc., etc.
Watch out with this
Again, the
Baba.
news on the
Maybe it's
consumer though
just
today was pretty
peaking
good.
now, Alamu, in
They
my
said it was terrible.
opinion. Overall market does. So I must tell you, I need to watch this TQQQ here, especially if it's breaking the
Here goes
62
coin
and
just under
90
the
level. I'm
close.
still holding my Google.
Maybe we get a better pullback. We'll see.
How GM is doing? Scott called it under 47.50. It has entered. Just struggling like my
Recovered
Google.
nicely. Still down 24 points on the
And I'm
NASDAQ
wondering
right now.
whether this market, after filling the gap here, Is it able
Certainly
to
won't
push it
cover me.
higher? At the
Glad I didn't
moment,
short
looks
that one
like
after all.
indeed.
It was
But the overall
something to keep an eye
semiconductor,
on.
guys, the SOXL is still down. Nice recovery, V-shaped recovery
Jeff, I'm
though.
also
But
in
if
here
it
at the
cannot push it
54 mark
higher
here
now,
on
it's
GM
going to
short.
roll over.
Stop loss
Traders,
is going
on
to be
the
over the high
Tesla
of
though,
today.
I'm going to put my stop loss under 277, so locking in some
Guys, I
profits.
really think the Qs are about to rip.
And seems like DVG is not on my opinion. He thinks that the triple Q is going to rip.
But I just don't know how
Let's
much of that
see.
is just, built up tension.
Apple, though, it's quite hesitant today. Very small range of daily candle at the moment. So anything still can happen. Unfortunately, we had the new home sales already, not too much. No big change on the market.
Lid on the pressure cooker, and then 485 would be the
Oracle.
spike on the Qs. Here comes
All
Meta,
right, guys, here
recharging
comes our
straight up
Tesla.
from new session
Go over
high.
280,
Here comes
please, for the
Tesla.
second partial. Google is still pressured, unfortunately. Last chances here. AMD slowly pulling back. Nvidia building a bull flag.
Possible, I don't know. I was going to say possible short. It's on a tear right now, but don't trust it. Don't trust it.
Getting my
go GM, go. 47
gainers,
target
losers
General Motors.
list too. Scott cheering up for his GM call.
I'm going to take a partial on BA any second now. Another partial, and then Nvidia.
Checking the strong stocks. Let's see this SLNO traders. This is what I was expecting with this SLNO. As I mentioned you, if small pharma stocks are getting their approval from the FDA, it's usually like short-lived. I mean, it's the move made in the pre-market clearly now, indeed. Okay, guys, so strong stocks, LRBT, which was called by Scott. LRBT still looks like as a possible grasshopper here over 1632. I'm going to try it for a quick scalp. LRBT over 1633.
Again, I don't know how.
And unfortunately, one loser on D.
That's why we take partials.
Nasty Google. Shame on you, Google. But in this case, I must tell you that
very tempted to short it now.
I'm going to be ready for this scenario for the triple Q if it's dropping under 62 and 88 on the TQQQ. LBRT, sorry, last B. LBRT. Okay, so TQQQ traders, if we are going to break down this 62 and 88, I'm going for a quick scalp to the short side. And on the LBRT, not LRBT, I'm going to go for another scalp because this looks like it's a scalping day. And my entry is going to be 30 and 5. 1635, and I'm out of Google with a loser. And here comes Tesla. Unfortunately, it could not break yet the 280. I'm going to be out under 277, like 276 and 80. All right, traders, TQQQ is in. And I want to see on TQQQ a 68 for the partial, quick partial. Here we go. Ready to take a partial here on the TQQQ.
Pretty gross candle.
10 more cents.
I was watching those meta puts. Let's see what they're worth now.
I'm out of Google on 67.
Just for giggles.
Oh, come on, TQQQ.
Yeah, they're $7 now. In one candle.
Google big drop. We should get it for a VWAP reversal, right? LBRT, I still
What do you guys
like
think? Do you
it.
think we continue the push,
And
or do you
Scott
think it's
just
game
get
over?
this
Shut her down.
GM.
I know we have way more bulls, I think, in this community. I think. I could be wrong.
I mean, markets come back, DVG, so
SPY typically in the meantime still not giving up this consolidation. I thought with my TQQQ call that it's going to be done.
we're down equal. I mean,
No
the
chance
Nasdaq's down
yet, as
53,
I
Dow's down
see.
46.
We need to break 568 and 483 with the triple Q. So let's see if it's going to happen. I am in a green with the TQQQ, but I want to see a break under 70 and take my partial. Here it comes, traders. So be ready to take 80% of the TQQQ soon. Here we go. Very good. Thank you, TQQQ. So I'm just taking my 80% off TQQQ now on 66. And I'm going to make a stop loss over 90. 62 and 90. Nice. Thank you, TQQQ and the market indeed. And shame on you, Google. Nice partial. TQQQ next partial is going to be around 62 and 40. 45, maybe. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, market, keep dropping. And of course, if you have any nice setup here, please just let me know. In the meantime, YouTube traders, we very much appreciate your interaction every day and joining us for trading. It's really nice to grow in our TEFS Trading Room family. That's why we always give you a present, and this present, it is a bonus today, which is a bonus code. If you are going to tefs.com, you can just use it to buy any program on our side, which includes private mentoring with me as well. So guys, be careful in the TQQQ. In the meantime, if I go over 90, I'm going to be out of this stock or an ETF stock of this ETF, and let's see whether the market can make this reversal here or not. 277 on Tesla, watch out. I'm going to be out. 276. No, I'm out. Sorry, I have not seen that. I'm out of Tesla. So far, LBRT moved back, so I'm just canceling this stock call to the long side because it pulled back under the VWAP. That means that my setup is broken. Okay. Yes, Microsoft consolidating the king. I'm still keeping my eye on it because I do not want to miss the chance for a reversal here. Also, the overall market has not convinced me yet unless we are not breaking over the high. Okay, this is what I'm going to watch with this Microsoft as well. So Microsoft, I would not buy it before 390.50, 390 and 50. Traders, in the meantime, I'm out of TQQQ. I'm out of TQQQ. PRTR is pushing higher in the meantime too. So let's just be careful here.
Meta, though, I'm telling you, something's going on with Meta today. Like, this is a big push.
And SPY and triple Q pushing back to the highs. Seems like, guys, that these bulls are thinking it's serious today. Nice, okay. Yes, DVG is just talking about Meta. He just told that something weird is going on with Meta. So even if you take it, be careful. Okay, Lar. Let me just check it here on the Meta. Yes, it looks strong. It looks really strong.
Last chance on Nvidia. So if Nvidia breaks out, we'll keep them running. If not, I will take some
looks strong over this 61120, I would say 61120. In my opinion, overall market is stretching higher. 678 coming on the SPY. 484 coming on the triple Q. Nice stretch. So far seems like that the bulls are stronger, and I can't believe it that I get Google instead of this Microsoft. I still don't like my decision here, sorry. All right, traders, so far 2 winners, 1 loser. I'm watching this Microsoft maybe over this 390.50 level, not before. And overall market is stretching for a new daily high, but I still do not buy it. Let's see whether it can continue. TQQQ is close to the highs too. Volume quite strong as well. Tesla coming back to this 280 level. Nice comeback on the market. Really, really nice. And it's still
Man, Tesla is
stretching.
on a mission today. I think that's be careful on Tesla. You know, if you're in it, great. Rule number one, pay yourself first, right? Cue the disclaimer as well. But
DVG just called
that could be
cautiousness on
maybe
the
some
Tesla,
institutional
by the
money going,
way.
hey, we didn't get a chance to get out. So let's run it up so we could, you know, mitigate our exposure.
Market stopped a bit as well again. So let's be careful. I'm not calling anything yet. I just want to see whether this market can stretch over the
All right,
highs
guys, I hate
because
to do it on Nvidia,
I'm not
but I'm gonna
sure it's
trim up
going
a
to do
little bit.
it, in my
I'll leave some
opinion.
to go, but
Let's see.
I don't say I'm happy with it.
Still a bit cautious on this big push
Because
to
I
the
don't want to get
upside.
taken out. So we'll take some off there. We'll let some dance for the rest of the day. I'm actually starting to feel a little more bearish on these markets right now.
568. Oh, DVG is pushing to
I
the
know how much
bearish
you love
side
that one,
too.
Scott.
Yeah, right.
In this case, I'm going to
Okay.
hop back to the TQQQ. I cannot see the entry yet, but I'm ready to flip the coin here from bullish to bearish. Let's see what's going to come next here at all. I think if we are breaking this 62.70 again, that can be a bearish sign. However, it still can be like a cup and handle. Google is moving down though. Nvidia is still holding
25 cents to go on
stronger.
GM. That's the only thing I'm in
I don't know. It's a
on the short.
very, very nasty market at the moment, guys. So let's be extremely careful here.
Hood's starting to get a bid.
Taking a little more off of
Scott
BA here as
watching
well.
Hood
Yeah, we're gonna leave some really small runners that like literally they could go to
for
break
the
even or
high.
zero,
Hood doesn't look
and
bad.
I could care
It had a
less.
beautiful VWAP
But
reverse.
I
Unfortunately,
am
I missed
starting to
it.
get a little bit more
And
bearish in
though
these
I'm still
markets right
watching
now.
this market, and guys, I'm going to hop in back
Let's see
TQQQ
what
under
happens here.
67.70. Baba, sorry, I'm just watching TQQQ. 67.70. Half share size
The lid on the
only,
pressure
and
cooker is at
ending under 50.
484.25 on the Qs. We break out above that, well, I'm gonna be full bull and I'll start loading up positions to
SZ,
the
its
upside.
share size. Baba checking.
Until then, I'm keep my powder dry, as they say.
There you go. There you go.
Bulls are still fighting. Look at that. Ooh, yeah,
Yeah, Oracle could be
136
interesting as
for a
well again
scalp.
with
As I
all the
mentioned you, for a
getting
scalp,
beaten down
Baba
pretty
can be
well. But
great, but only
if it
for a
get
scalp, in my
that
opinion. Okay, guys, seems like this
the
market
funding
doesn't
isn't
want to
strong.
go down.
Little
As I
Stargate
mentioned
project.
you, whether a
It's not a
complete
bad price. You know,
rollover
$40 could be a good one.
or cup and handle and breaking through, still no decision. So please let's
There goes
just be
Bubba. Watch
careful
Bubba
with
take
that
off now
one.
to the upside.
I still like this TQQQ call though.
Okay. Last chance here, y'all. I think the Qs want to take a little ride to the downside again. Maybe go test 482. Let's see. You break 481.91, then it becomes
Okay, SPY still fighting.
a new low of session. So I know bulls are trying to protect that from happening.
Ooh, and the breakout. Look at that, guys.
Okay,
That's
keep an eye
wow.
on that 480,
That is
425, guys, on
just
the
wow.
Qs. Here
In this
comes.
case, I've called 67, 60, sorry, 6270. Sorry, guys. TQQQ under 6270, but doesn't look like that it's going to make it.
KPM not
Also,
breaking
in
out.
this case, I'm still ready to take this reversal on even on the Microsoft over 390 and 52. 390
Q's getting a little more strength here.
and
484.25.
52.
Watching it right
So
now.
if
Like,
we
wow,
break
big
out,
time.
the Microsoft
Wow.
can make a move. I still do not buy this
18
move
cents
on the
away on
market,
General
guys.
Motors.
I must admit. Raspi, sorry, and I just make it the best number here under 62 and 70. I'm going to get half share size on the TQQQ and ending under 62 and 50, which is under the VWAP. On the Microsoft, I want to buy the stock over 390 and
Q's are in
50.
trouble. I'm gonna leave very, very, very small, minimal size on in this Nvidia trade. And then BA, same thing. I am starting to get a little concerned right now. Look at the Qs now. Watch this. It's going to break pretty strong, likely. 482 and strong break to the downside. What's IWM doing? That's something I haven't been watching.
All right, traders, here comes my TQQQ. Ugly market. Like if I just take it everything together, I think it's still an ugly market. Look at Amazon, it's just making a nasty double top here, but it's still not, it's completely
again, we've got
unknown what's
tiny,
going to
tiny
be the next
position in
step from
BA.
the market. And
And
look
then
at my
Nvidia, I'm literally just,
LBRT
I want to
call
clear
is
the whole
just back
thing.
to this 1630
I can always get back in
level.
if I
I
feel
would
like
say
breaking
it
out,
looks
but
like again a nice
I'm more
call,
concerned about getting a
but I
takedown.
just do not trust this market at all. I don't know how about you. I just don't like it.
In fact, you know what's interesting? I keep looking at these options and
No call neither in the VIP room. The last call it was called
even the
for the
puts,
GM
man, they get
short.
expensive
And
quick.
here
As soon as
comes
they
my
start falling in line,
TQQQ
like in the money,
traders. I'm going to get it
man,
under
they
62
jump
and
up pretty fast.
70
Like
if
right
we
when it
can
happens,
make it
though.
at all.
So you get a
And
spike in that,
Microsoft if the market decides to go higher. But still no
we'll say value,
decision.
and
That's nasty.
then it literally shrinks immediately. If you're, doing stuff that expires tomorrow, for example.
How about Tesla?
Okay, we got a home run now
Not too
on the
much.
General Motors trade. Thank you guys and ladies for
Finally,
joining me on
GM
this
started
trade
to
here.
work for
On the
Scott.
short
Nice
on General
call.
Motors, just cleared that
And
47
actually,
now.
even
On our
PLTR
way
is
down to
holding nicely, in my
46.50.
opinion, traders.
Right on, Steve.
Great call.
Right on,
Great.
brother. So we've had
Both of
3
the
winning
stocks,
trades
stock
today. 3 winning
trade
trades
calls by
today.
Scott just worked out nicely. So
And
well done.
probably won't be any more for
He
myself,
is the
right?
part of the VIP
Finish
room.
things
In
up
the
early,
VIP
about
room,
an
he
hour
can
into
get
the trading day. And
subscription
again, this is
by
what we
funded
talked about
account
before. In
packages.
fact, DVG and I just mentioned it the other
And
day.
this is on our
You know,
side.
when
Okay,
you
traders,
compact your
TQQQ, come
day
on.
into the
I
first
need to
hour
see
of the day, you have a day
62
like
and
today. I mean, it's nice to
70
boast and
break.
brag when you have a profitable
Of
day,
course,
right? I mean, that's what it's
Microsoft
all about.
did
But
pull back as
at
well
the
with
end
the
of the
market.
day, you know, it's all about doing other things, running other businesses, running other companies, having a full-time
But the
job,
SPY triple Q has not
going out,
decided
working out,
yet.
staying in
So
shape,
we
fishing,
need to
hunting,
break
whatever you
the
do,
568
skiing,
first with the
whatever
SPY,
you do that you love to do,
483 with
utilize
the triple
utilize
Q,
this
and
morning
let's
session,
see
utilize your
whether
skills
we
to
can
be able
run
to put
more to the
money in
downside.
the bank to be able to
Double
go and do
top
what you really
looks
want to
like on
do,
the
unless it's
TQQQ.
trading
That's
all day.
why
I
I
mean,
just
there's nothing
called
wrong
it
with that either.
under the
I
62.
just have a
Actually,
firm
I'm
belief
ready to take it
that the
on
trading can
under
be really
62.80
compacted
with an
inside
entry or
probably
adding
3
under
hours of the
62
day, the
and
first hour to hour and a
55
half
because
and the
this is the
last hour
VWAP.
from freedom
Let's see
zone. This
whether
is
we
what I
can
call the
first
power hour. And the
break the
reason I call it the power hour
62.80.
is because most of the
It's very
institutions and
close,
most of the professional traders will trade the last hour because they're not looking at they're not only looking at the close and the day, they're looking at tomorrow, the open, what's on the
but the
horizon.
market is
So
still extremely
again, it's
hesitant,
not
in
about
my
how long you're
opinion.
trading. It's not about how long you're sitting here. It's not about having the best equipment and doing all those things. Wow, look at Bubba go. Um, it's about it's about trading in the zone, as there's a book for that, right? Trading in the zone and trading what you see and then getting
Now the
out
bulls
and
are
going
trying
avoid
hard
what you want
again.
to do.
SPY just stopped
Okay, it's
or
not
not the
to
SPY,
sit
sorry.
here
Microsoft
and
stopped
you know
by the
what?
VWAP.
Spent 15 years with Mayor
And
and
overall
enjoyed every minute
market
of it.
is
And
just
still a good friend of
making
mine to
a
this day.
very
But for us to keep
undecisive
the room
move
open
here. I
all day
don't
long
like to see that.
for
We
traders
need a
to
decision market.
walk
If
in
you
at
go
to our
higher,
noon at the
fine with
lunch
me,
break and be that
but you
junkie
need
and
to make this
look
decision.
around and
My
say, oh yeah,
triple
okay, well
Q
at
has
lunch I
not
posted a
entered.
trade, I made
Now I just
$1,500.
I want to
And hold
enter
on a
on
second, I'll get I'll have
78
three-quarters of the trade up to
under
General Motors
62
right
and
here, 46,
78, but
64,
so far
and
the
I am
market is
out
still
General
pushing a
Motors,
bit
three-quarters of
higher
the trade.
now.
That's the way to do it right there now.
Let's
Um,
see.
Perfect. So again, that's my belief on it, and that's why we've come to the conclusion that we'd love to have the room open just
But these
for the morning session and
bulls are
to be
still
able to
very
allow
strong, in
traders to
my
go and do
opinion.
what they want to do, to share your stories here in the
Now it's
room.
even
And
pushing
again,
higher,
we'd
so
love to do
might we
another
can see a
interview.
new
If you're the
high
type of
of the
trader
day.
that wants to
Wow,
get on the mic with DVG and I
ugly.
and tell us a little
I
bit
mean,
about
not
yourself, tell us a little bit about
it's
your
not
trading
ugly,
experience,
but
maybe
it's
with
just
40K trading
we
or on
really
your
need a
own, and
decision
give us a
here.
bit of your
So come
journey,
on,
the ups and
market.
downs, the ugly and the
If
beautiful.
it's higher, I
Um,
still like my
get Kristen
Microsoft call.
a
If it's
message here
lower, I
or
still like
email
my
me
TQQ
direct
call.
at
And if you
scott
have anything on the radar, please just let me
44trading.com.
know, guys.
And love to
You're
have you
quiet
on and
today.
love to
I
interview
hope
you and
everything
talk a
is
little
okay
bit
on
about
your
it, and that we
side.
only use that to educate the rest of the people, let them
You
know about
still
your
hear
journey, because the
Scott.
journeys are tough and the journeys are not always fluid and the
Okay,
journeys are not always profitable. So we'd love to
wait.
hear.
How about now? I muted everything. No, it's gone. Okay. Guys, please let me know because really my headset is just playing with me here. Okay, D King, scalp it, scalp it. Just please with a positive outcome. Larissa, no, yeah, wise decision. Actually, I was not sure in this GM short, but I was not following it. And actually, under the VWAP, it was nice under 47.15. So beautiful call from Scott. In the meantime, Amazon is back to the highs. Market very undecided, but pushing higher. Really hard to decide on this market today, traders. I'm happy to be in green, not a huge green, but at least in green. And I'm still keeping my eye on this overall market though, but seems like it's just stretching back to a new daily high at the moment. Triple Q is back, TQQQ is back, Amazon breaking a new high. Nvidia, though not really. Nvidia is making an ascending triangle. So if the market is giving up, I'm going to watch it for a short under 112 indeed. But not a very good tradable market. So Larissa, I completely understand if you just stayed on the sidelines today. SPY hovering around the highs again. No decision yet. 569 looks like a big barrier here. I feel like we will see a new, not all-time high, we are far away from all-time high, but a possible daily high. And this, in this case, or Microsoft can play out right here. Let's see. Yes, over 52, 390, and oh, here we are. I just entered to Microsoft. I want to take a 50 cents and then let's see whether we can go for it. Hood was called by Scott already, by the way. HOOD, as I mentioned you, but only over the high of the day, Brickster. Are you going to take Microsoft long? Yes, I did. Oh, sorry guys, I'm not really good in this. This laptop is having a completely other layout here, and that's why I'm just making this mistake. Sorry for that. I still need to get used to it. Hopefully, I'm I'm going to be successful with that. Cannot find even the signs here. So 390 and 52 it was. All right, traders. So as I mentioned you before, that looks like that the market is pushing for a new high. It has happened. So far I am in Microsoft. Microsoft is going to be a partial in 391. And so far the market is stretching much, much higher. Okay, Larissa. Yeah, not an easy day to trade. Market is stretching higher and higher. Also, I must tell you, it's still looking strange. So be careful with that, especially because I see some weakness on the Nvidia. Apple at the moment is pushing higher too, but if you just check the daily chart of them, it's just a very nasty consolidation on the Apple. Yes, Larissa, exactly. We should watch the positive way, right? Well done. Okay, traders, so we are getting close to Microsoft partial here. I have not entered TQQQ and seems like that the market is just pushing higher now. On the Microsoft, my stop loss is going to be under 390. Google pushing back, LBRT not doing anything at all. But if you are still holding Tesla, very important, here is the second partial. I gave up already on the Tesla. And the SPY is checking in 570 level and the triple Q 495. 390.80. 10 more cents to take the partial on the Microsoft. And indeed, the rest of the stocks are still struggling, also the market to reach for a new daily high. In the VIP room, since then, no more calls, only the GM short from Scott indeed. Okay, SPY triple Q still pushing higher. That's nice. Yes, the hood only over the high of the day, as I just mentioned before. Not even me, but even Scott called it. But I don't like the fact that it's not answering to the market strength. So be careful. You too, anticipator. Yeah, not a great day to trade, right? But at least we are having fun together. And we are still stretching higher. Surprisingly strong move on the bull side. Traders also we stretched Microsoft to through 319.90. I did not take my partial yet, but I am going to be ready now because the market is ready to stretch to this 570, which in my opinion, it can be another resistance. So I'm just taking my partial on the Microsoft, a bit less than I anticipated, and I'm going to move my stop loss on the Microsoft under 390 and 50. 390 and 50. SPY triple Q still stretching further. Scott just called CVNA and LAR back to the hood only over the highs, please. CVNA, it was called by Scott over 210. So here is it, the call. It's very similar to the hood. He really trusts in this market move, which so far it's working nice. And DVG thinks that Meta is going to tumble, by the way. Meta he called under 610 for a short. Yeah, Meta it's a bit stretched in my opinion, but if the market continues, this can be easily a continuation too. Nvidia just made a move too higher. Let's see if it can break this high of the day. Okay, which one, Lar? You took it already? Took it at 44.87. Let me just check hood. Not just checking in. Yes, for the reversal around the VWAP was nice too, in my opinion. Yes, nice reversal play. I hope it's going to work out. I still do not trust the market. This is my biggest problem today, guys. That's why I took my Microsoft partial sooner as well. Traders, very tricky market today. Also, it's showing nice strengths, but if you just check NVIDIA, this was not quite obvious. Microsoft either, only Amazon is the only one which I see on my list. It's moving higher together with the Tesla. So on the hood, if you took it over this 44.87 for a nice reversal near to the VWAP, that's a great call. Let's see whether it can push towards to the high of the day, which would be my call indeed here. But so far, the market still seems really, really strong. So nice call. SPY, it's just approaching the 570 resistance. Triple Q broke already the 485. Nice, very nice triple Q. And looks like it has not stopped yet. Also, as I've told you, 485 looked like as a serious resistance, but it just break through. This can mean that we are really getting and gaining some strength on this market. So let's see whether this Microsoft is going to stay alive. I'm still holding it, did not put my hard stop loss there. Starting to peak a bit, in my opinion. I mean, the overall market. It doesn't seem like it wants to stop at all. Okay, nice. 570 broken by the SPY, strongly indeed. And 485 by the triple Q. Very well done. And Nvidia is stretching too. Come on, Microsoft. Broke the 391, please. This is what we need to see now. Let me just check your hood here. But Apple is still not strong, but at least Nvidia get to the strong side. Robinhood. Nice, Lar. Yeah, it approached the high of the day. I hope you could get a partial quickly. I did not get all LBRT traders. As I mentioned you, I've just canceled it, unfortunately. And the market is still stretching higher. Wow. Nice push on the market despite of the tariff threats again. Maybe the market is starting to shake off the tariffs news. Who knows, right? Because the GDP numbers were good, as I've just told you. Okay, SPY triple Q pulling back a bit, but this does not mean it's going to mean anything bad for the market indeed. Until 570 is holding as a stronger support, it's okay. And seems like it's holding. Nice, okay. Nvidia at the day close. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. It needs to break 114 now. LAR 114. See, SPY looks like it's stretching even higher. Very nice strength in the bull side today. And SPY is ready to make a new high. Wow. All right, traders. So far we've just seen a very nice strong market. Peaking and 570 on the SPY, 486 almost on the triple Q. But as I've told you, I still would be cautious with that. I'm having a green day, also I had some losers, but overall green. I'm out now on Microsoft because it's just touched under 390.50 again. And let's see whether this market is going to stretch even higher. So far looks like it can. It can do that. Look at that. This 570 looks like a very strong support now, indeed. And Larry, your hood is still doing great. Also, I don't know whether you took a partial already or not. Meta called for a short again by DVG. Thinks it's going to be a short. Sooner or later, under 200, 600, sorry, 612 and 50, he called it as a short. It's looking better now. It's looking better now to the short side, or so I would buy it or short it only under 611.50, not before, because the market is still stretching. Market still looks really strong. You did. Well done. Dicking, it was a small win. It was a small win. Thank God. And I'm just wondering for how long this market could stretch. So far, it's stretching really, really nicely to the upside. 486 coming next on the triple Q and 570 still struggling on the SPY. Microsoft, I'm out of it under this 390.50. Nvidia is just get to the close as you mentioned, and 114 looks like as a stronger resistance, so I would not buy it here for sure. And in my opinion, the overall market, it's a bit stretched to the upside, but very, very nice comeback for today. So that's not a question that we made a nice recovery on the bull side. Okay, and look at that hood, LAR. It's still stretching higher, and actually, the overall market is still making a bull flag. Amazing. Very strong market today. Very, very strong market today. We need to cool down a bit. Yes, I completely agree, but seems like this market does not want to stop. Look at that. Amazon on the highs, Google though it's suffering, but Tesla pushing higher. Nvidia, look at that, is just pushing towards this 114 again. But I completely agree with you, Lar. We need to see a small pause at least, if not even a big, pullbacks or anything like that, but at least a small pullback. And look at that, it's not going to do that. Market is stretching higher again. What a great push to the upside. 570 still serving as a support, 485 as a support on the triple Q. So these are the levels which I'm watching. And traders, in the meantime, Tesla become the strongest on my watch list. So that was a great call. I left some money on the table. It's okay. Baba, beautiful call by you over 136. Netflix getting strong too. So I would keep an eye maybe for a reversal if the market is cooling down a little bit. MA strong, Visa, Amazon, KO, Pepsi, Meta. Lot on the green side now. The red side still AMD, Oracle, and PayPal and Nvidia is still into the red side as well. So the market is making a remarkable move now. In the trading room, DVG is still expecting Meta for a breakdown. So if I just go to Meta now and checking the intraday chart, he is expecting it still under 612 and 50. I guess he is waiting for the market to cool down. Also seems like this market just knows one direction today, which is up at the moment. Also again, 570 and 485, I keep an eye on it. If the market is going to break it, that can be possible pullback. Also traders, I'm not sure I want to risk my hard-earned profit for today. And here is the time to ask you, how is your day today? Not an easy day, believe me. I have seen some great days, some bad days, some boring days, but this is not an easy tradable market. So here is the poll. If you want to share, of course, only digging. Again, T-Rex green, that's good, that's good. I like it. Tara small green, good. Lar green, very good. How about the others? Market in the meantime, maybe started this small pullback. One trade SPY long, 567, level 2, enough. Well done. Small green N, well good. It's good. It's really, really good. Uma, small green, good. Thank you. 100% green, guys. Wow, that's a good one. And the market, I think, is still stretching. Amazing. I have no trade at the moment. I'm flat. And as I mentioned, I'm just going to stay like that with this market just pushing higher and higher. Also, it would be nice to see it a bit lower, to catch some nice reversals there. Let's see if we will get it. Alemu green, good. Well done. Okay, guys. So surprising push back from the bull side. Also, the economic news were good, have been good so far on the GDP and unemployment claims, but I cannot tell this about the tariffs news. And don't forget, maybe Trump is going to tell something else on the tariffs later in the day, so please be cautious on that. Leviathan, you missed a lot today. Yeah, me too. Me too. Like my Microsoft, I think this was my biggest miss, and I left a lots of money on the table with the Tesla too. But this is what it is. You know what? If we are in green at the end, it's just great indeed. So yeah, we just cannot win them all, and sometimes we cannot just play them correctly sometimes. But at the end, if you feel like you did it right and you tried your best, and ending in green, of course, with the right trades, because it does not count if this was like a revenge trade or something like that. But if you just made it, you can proud of yourself. Okay. I know it's hard and sometimes it's more annoying. I must tell you, traders, that it can be more annoying to see what you left on the table than the fact that you are in green, or even the fact that you lost. Sometimes it's more annoying indeed. It's the human psychology, it's just working really weird sometimes. But all in all, traders, I'm really happy that most of you are in green, 85%. That's fantastic. And don't forget, we are getting to the end of the week. Tomorrow it's Friday. I'm just checking for you what kind of economic news we are expecting tomorrow, the last trading day. Actually, not just the week, but of March as no, not March. Yes, 31st Monday. This is going to be the last trading day of March, but I'm going to miss it, unfortunately. But be careful because usually a little window dressing is going here and there on the last trading days of the month. So I would be cautious. Tomorrow, though, you are going to get a very important economic news. This is going to be the day of the week, in my opinion, because an inflation related number is going to be released, and this is going to be the core PC price index at 8:30 with personal income, personal spending, and later on 10 o'clock consumer sentiment and inflation expectations, and some FOMC member speakers. And last time the inflation expectations made some trouble for the market. Be careful, and I'm sure that the PC price index is going to be a really big turbulence, causing a turbulence for the market in pre-market. So it's going to have an impact on the opening prices. So be careful, please. Tomorrow I'm not going to be here for you. Sorry for that. But I will be back on Tuesday. So next Tuesday, I'm going to be back. Friday and Monday is off for me. It's not going to be common, guys. You know exactly if I can do it, I'm always here for you. But this is a special time of my life, considering to move to another country because I can do with this fantastic trader's lifestyle. So that's why I just ask you for some patience. But tomorrow I'm not going to be here, and on Monday, but on Tuesday I'm going to be back for you and trading full force on the 1st of April, which is going to be interesting for sure. Today seems like the bulls are still strong. Look at that. Even no calm down for this market. That's just crazy. It's just going back to the highs. Also be careful because it's starting to be a little bit too hot to the upside, but it seems like it's a one-way ticket day so far. Thank you, Dietmar. Traders, I'm really grateful for you to watch the trading with me and trading together. I always like these trading together events. And what I definitely love the best that you 85% of yours it was in green. So happy to hear that. Please do not miss to check out our programs here and even our secret promotion for the YouTube traders on the TEFS challenges and packages. And please, if you liked the stream, then we would appreciate very much. It's a thumbs up. So thank you, TEFS Trading Room family. I really appreciated your opinions today, your interaction, and I'm going to see you next Tuesday. Stay safe, have a green one at the end, and don't let the market trick you. So thank you, everyone. Stay safe and have a beautiful day. Thank you, Brickster. Thank you, Tara. I will. I hope some more better weather is coming to south of Spain because it's like 16 degrees now, but it's getting better a little bit. Okay, guys, so have a great one. See you on Tuesday. Bye.